Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's pickacard reading, we will find out who has got feelings for you. So you can see an image on your screen right now. You've got three options to choose from. Feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all your options, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hello group 1, if you guys chose the first image, let's find out who has got feelings for you by taking a look at your oracles first. So the oracles that came out for you guys are Wisdom, Yin Yang, Storm Fields, and we have Shadow it's Prince that says romantic charm and potential for power. Okay. Firstly, whoever this is, they are older than you in age, but they might look younger to you. I also feel like for a lot of you, this is someone whom you've met through friends or family or extended family, relatives, and the sort. Yin Yang over here tells me that the feelings are mutual. So it's not just them who's got feelings for you. I feel like group 1, you too have got feelings for this person. So for a lot of you today in group 1, I feel like I'm tapping into the energy of a crush situation where they've developed a crush on you, you have developed a crush on them, and it's very intense. I mean, neither of you saw it coming, honestly, when I see the storm fields over here. But if I specifically talk about this person, they definitely did have an attraction towards you, especially physical attraction, but the fact that they'll catch feelings for you as well, more deeper feelings, and this soon is a realization that they're still coming to terms with. This might have also been someone whom your family helped. I don't know whether you gave them some sort of relief aid or something like that, or maybe both of you were volunteering together for some charity or some NGO that is involved in relief aid, and so that's how you guys met each other. I feel like this person, either they've already started dropping subtle hints about the fact that they are falling for you, that they like you, or if they haven't already, they will real soon. You see how this guy is holding the bouquet behind his hands? So in the coming months, you can definitely expect sneaky hints here and there from this person. They might randomly pepper in compliments, for example, when they're having a normal conversation with you. I think, okay, and this again is a very specific message, but especially if when you guys met this person for the first time, you were wearing a red dress with polka dots. I think, that was it for this person. They could not stop staring at you, group 1. In general, I feel like this is someone whose personality really complements yours, really well. I also feel like this is someone who's wise beyond their years. And like I said, even though they don't look their numerical age, they look younger than that. But despite all of that, once they start talking, you wouldn't necessarily expect such deep intellectual philosophical conversations coming from someone like this, because otherwise with Prince over here, I think they have a very laid back personality. They get along really well with everyone. They are a crowd favorite amongst older people, for that matter. Maybe this is someone who volunteers their free time at old age homes. There's this really cute Instagram account called Old Friends Club. So yeah, something like that. They go there, they talk to people. A very enduring energy. One more thing, like one more clue you can say for you guys, although this is something that definitely, it's like a physical response that I can see in their energy. Whenever you're in front of them, or whenever you're walking towards them, or whenever you are about to initiate a conversation with them, man, the amount of butterflies in their stomach, it's insane. With storm fields over here, it's almost as if, and just for some razzle dazzle, it's like if you touch them, you will see some electricity, like, I don't know, coming out of their body or something. That's what that feels like. And this is a very sweet and shy and sensitive person. With the Prince card over here, I'm being reminded of the Page of Cups. So I feel like they're a bit reserved, if not necessarily an introvert. They don't really talk to too many people. They're social, yes, but it's not like they're a social butterfly or an extrovert for that matter. Mostly, I feel like this person uses their eyes to communicate how they're feeling or whether they're interested in you or not. It's the way they look at you. The eyes never lie. That's what that feels like over here. And like I said, it's pretty mutual. It's pretty mutual. Okay, let's take a look at their possible initials and then we'll move on to your tarot cards group one. Okay, we have X, E, F, C, W, which can also be an M, one more W. So I'll just put this as an M, although it can be a double W. We have one more E, A, I, T, G, and B. Okay, let us now take a look at your tarot cards group one. We have the Four of Wands, Five of Swords, the Fool, the Eight of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So, interestingly, I feel like somewhere both you and this person are manifesting a deeper bond with each other. Sorry, I just realized that this is not in the frame. Okay, yeah, that you guys, like both of you are trying to get closer to each other. This is definitely a new person. In case you have your doubts that it's an ex who's fallen for you again, that is not the case over here. Now, here's the thing. The Five of Swords over here with the Fool, and especially with the energy of Yin Yang, tells me that just like you, most likely, just like you, this person too has been burnt in love before. Maybe it wasn't anything too deep, but yeah, I mean, someone might have made a fool out of them. Someone might have taken undue advantage of their genuine affection and care and concern and all of that. Because of which this person takes time to develop trust with another. And so, if you feel like, they keep looking at me, but they don't make any move, they keep staring at me, but they don't really say anything, and I wonder why that is, it's perhaps this assessment stage, you can say, that's going on right now. And I feel like once they know that it is safe for them to be vulnerable with you and it is safe for them to open up to you, that is when you will see a whole other side of theirs, a whole different personality of theirs, which is much more carefree, much more outspoken, much more proactive, even when it comes to you and when it comes to pursuing you and this connection in general. Another interesting thing about this guy, firstly, with the Four of Wands, yes, for maximum people over here in group one, this is someone whom you've met through your friends, family, or relatives, or maybe at someone else's wedding. That's another message over here. You might have met this person at somebody else's wedding. And this person, very romantic, by the way, they're looking for something long term. I don't think they're in the mood for flings or short term relationships. I definitely feel with the Four of Wands and especially Wisdom, both being the opening cards, that they are looking to settle down now. They want to get married. I'm not sure whether that's your cup of tea or not, but of course, more information won't hurt you. So, if they date you, they'll date you with the intention of ultimately marrying you. Sometimes I feel like, okay, I just want to clarify the Eight of Swords over here real quick. Yeah, I think they have their doubts about where do you stand with them. See, because it's very clear that they have a crush on you and that they're catching feelings for you, right? But is it the same on your end? Are you also interested in them? Would you be interested in going out with them? I don't think they have the answers to those questions just yet. And obviously, unless and until they make a move towards you, they will never know. At the moment, I'm not seeing them in an action energy. Like I said, this person takes time to open up. So I guess you'll have to wait for that. Maybe in another 4 weeks or so, they might finally make a move towards you. Until then, I think they will probably just try to keep on assessing whether you see them as a friend, or just like someone you know, or are you interested in getting to know them on a more personal, on a more deeper level. Also, with the Eight of Swords over here and Three of Pentacles, whatever mutual connections there currently are between you guys, I feel like this person is networking like crazy with those people to find out as much as they can about you before they make a move. And I can see where they're coming from, obviously, with the Five of Swords over here. If this is someone who's been scorned in love before, they would, like to be fully prepared the next time they make a big move or take a big risk. So that's the groundwork, or you can say that's the homework on you that this person seems to be currently doing. Group one. If in the meanwhile you want to make a move towards them, you can. If you don't want to, if you want to wait for them to make a move towards you, that's also absolutely fine. I mean, that's your free will. In terms of signs, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group one. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, group two. If you guys chose the second image, let's find out first using your oracles who has got feelings for you. So the cards that came out for you guys are protection. Then we have deceit, stuck in the mud with number 24, and engineer, which says ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So we have 25 and 24 over here. Whoever this is, maybe there's a 1-year age gap between you guys. Maybe one of you is 25, the other is 24, or these might be your birth dates. This might be someone who literally by qualification or by profession is an engineer. They might be in the field of STEM, research, IT, stuff like that. Okay. They either have a lot of hair or they don't have any hair on their hair at all. There is literally no in between. They might have an oval or a round face, full lips, really piercing eyes. Like the kind of eyes where if they are maintaining eye contact with you, it is highly likely that you'll start feeling a bit intimidated. Now, here is where it gets interesting. I don't think this person was planning on catching feelings for you. In fact, with protection over here, and when I see these thunderbolts, I think they try to run away from their feelings for you, especially early on when they could sense feelings coming or whatever. They try to run away from those feelings, but they couldn't. They just couldn't. And now what has essentially happened is that A, they've got feelings for you, but B, they weren't planning on it, and C, they are stuck in the mud, as in they don't know what to do about those feelings. So they're just sitting there with these feelings for you. I don't think they're taking any action towards you. I don't think they're behaving in a way wherein it'll be clear to you that, this person likes me, like how it usually is. Sometimes when someone likes us, it's very clear by the way they're behaving around us or with us that they have feelings for us. But with deceit over here, I'm getting this energy of a mask or a masquerade. So I feel like whoever this is, they're very, very good at playing pretend. They're very good at pretending like, oh, it's just very casual, it's very normal, they couldn't care less. Oh, it's very platonic, but it's not. In fact, when I see all of this red over here, I do feel like this person has very passionate feelings for you at that. And this helplessness over here with stuck in the mud tells me that the intensity of their feelings for you is so strong that the fact that they can't do anything about it, or the fact that they haven't figured out what to do about it, really bugs them. It really bothers them. It's like such intense feelings just locked up. I also feel like they do get jealous when they see you with someone else, or when they see you hanging out with someone else, or talking to someone else. And despite that, they don't do anything about it. Maybe for some of you, this is somebody that you work with, especially if you are employed in the fields that I had mentioned earlier. And here's the thing. With protection and deceit, it is quite possible that they were cheated upon in the past. And so that is why they had I don't know, perhaps promised themselves that, oh, I'll never give love another chance and love is bullshit and whatnot. But then they met you. You came in their life and they couldn't help but fall for you. They couldn't help but catch feelings for you. It's just something, like I said, that they weren't planning on, but it happened. I do feel like there's someone who tries to give them good advice that they should make a move towards you. They should at least tell you how they feel, but they're not listening to this person's advice. Now, if you have to find out who this person is, I feel like this is one of those certified gossip mongers in your workplace or whatever this environment is where you've met this person. And it is possible with the energy of the bird that even before this reading, someone could have told you, like you could have received this word of mouth information that, oh, this particular person, I feel like they like you. And you could have outright dismissed it, like that guy, the one who doesn't even talk to me. Yeah, right. Right, of course they have feelings for me. But then it's true, they do have feelings for you, very intense feelings of that. Okay, let's take a look at their possible initials and then we'll move on to your tarot cards too. Okay, so we have two eyes over here. Yeah, like they keep looking at you, but they won't say anything. We have two E's as well. We have an O, L, W, which can also be an M, of course. One more O, a Y, R, L, and A. I didn't plan on this, but on the one side we have all the whites and then the pinks. One more thing. Since we have two I's, two E's, two O's, this might be someone whose first name or last name both begin with the same letter, or either I, E, or O might appear more than once in their name, or they might have a lot of vowels in their name. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Group 2. We have the Empress, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Six of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, so this is definitely someone who acts super chill and super aloof, but then internally they are burning for you, group 2. With the Ace of Wands over here, if a name did pop in your mind, especially after seeing the initials, then the Ace of Wands is a big yes, that yes, this is in fact the person who has got feelings for you. The Hermit has made it very clear, and especially the fact that it is underneath the stuck in the mud card, that they're not taking any action towards you. They might not even properly be looking at you, which is, like crazy to me, but well, it is what it is. They are insanely crazy about you. They see you as the Empress, this ultimate, I don't know, just everything about you, honestly, group 2, I feel like they really like. Whether it's the way you look, whether it's the way you dress, whether it's your voice, the way you smell, if you have this habit of making gestures, using your hands when you talk, what these little quirks about you, they like everything. And the Ace of Wands in itself is a very passionate energy. There is the oh wow, I just heard forbidden. I wonder why. Okay, so maybe if this is indeed a workplace thing for some of you, perhaps they report to you, especially because they're seeing you as the Empress. Maybe they report to you, and so it will be highly inappropriate if they try to make a move towards you, or maybe it's against your HR policies for them to do so. And so they're sitting there with all these feelings that they can't do anything about. Oh, and just like one more thing, they definitely jack off to you, group 2. Just like, yeah, FYI, they do that for sure. Here's the thing. With the Six of Cups over here, it's not that they only have passionate feelings for you, or that they only think about, like having sex with you and all that. That's not true. Because with the Six of Cups over here, this person definitely does crave affection as well. But I feel like emotionally they've blocked themselves off. It's like they've built all these walls around them, and then you came along and you just crashed all their walls. and you caught them by surprise. Interestingly, with the Six of Cups over here, even though you guys don't really talk to each other that much, group 2, but I do feel like despite that, you don't really think of them as a stranger. Maybe you do get this familiar feeling from them, and maybe when you guys met for the first time, you did not feel like you were meeting them for the first time, if that makes sense, which is something that usually happens in connections such as this. For some of you, this might be someone whom you have recently reconnected with. You guys were perhaps friends growing up, or you studied in the same school or something, and now years later you've reconnected. And maybe years later, all the feelings that they used to have for you back then have come rushing back now. That's also quite possible. Wow, okay, so I'm getting one more crazy specific message, group 2, so only take it if it resonates. Their ex is friends with you, and that might be one of the reasons why they're not super sure whether they should pursue you or not, like whether it'll be okay with you to date them, given the fact that they used to date your friend. That might be one hurdle over here. I mean, from their point of view, at least. The signs that have come out over here are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So these signs might be present in their chart. All right, group 2. So these are all the messages that I have for you guys right now. If you like this reading, do make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you guys chose the third image, let's find out who has got feelings for you. We'll start by taking a look at your oracles. So for you, we have Voyage. Then we have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness with the number 34. Gentle Gardener with the number 2. And we have Prostitute that says accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is someone who is slightly older than you. Maybe they're 34 and you are 32. Or maybe you are 34 and they're 36. There might be a 2-year age gap between you guys. Okay. This is a very successful person. They're a self-made person. I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone who runs their own business. Or they might be kind of like an angel investor or something. Like a finance guy for a lot of you. They did not have any godfather or anything. Like I said, the insane amount of wealth that they have, they've created all of that wealth themselves. I feel that this is someone who is either, okay, I'm getting multiple messages from the Voyage card, so just bear with me and take what resonates. For a few of you, I feel like this is a long distance thing. You guys might have met and then, they went back to their place, you came back to yours. So you're currently living in different cities, different states, or maybe even different countries. For some of you, I think this is somebody whom you met while you were traveling. Like both of you were perhaps on a vacation together. And so that's where you guys met each other. They have a habit of showing you that they like you by being a helicopter, as in they're always around you. They always find a way to be around you. They're always asking everybody about you. They always make sure that you are super comfortable and that all your needs are taken care of. For instance, if you and 6 other people are walking with heavy books in your hands, you'll be the only person that they help, and they'll only carry your books, something like that. Oh, a lot of you could have met each other on a retreat that you could have gone to, like a wellness retreat or a spiritual retreat, something like that. Most likely in another city or state or country, and so that's where you guys have met each other. By nature, I think this is a very soft-spoken person. So they're very successful, but at the same time, they're very humble, very down to earth. Nothing about them gives away the fact that that's how successful they are. Like they don't have any air like that about them. So very soft spoken, very, very nice person, like very gentlemanly. And I feel like their love language towards you is these acts of service. Remembering little things about you is another thing that I just heard. So this is somebody who remembers little things about you, little habits of yours, your likes, dislikes, your allergies, even things like that. I think for both of you, this was unexpected, but in a good way. It's kind of like you guys had gone on that retreat. I'll just stick to that example for the purpose of explaining. So you guys had gone to that retreat to find yourselves, but then you ended up finding each other, and you ended up falling for each other. I mean, at least they did. I don't know about you, because for some reason I am getting a sense that you might not be ready for a relationship just yet, or at least that's what you tell yourself, that you're not ready for a relationship just yet. In which case, do not listen to me. Listen to what you think you're okay with right now or not. I do feel like sometimes you find this person's presence a tad bit overwhelming or overbearing. I mean, you like how they treat you and you like how they make you feel, but then sometimes, even though it makes you feel guilty, is what I just heard, but despite that, sometimes you have a feeling like, I need some space, or this is getting like too much too soon. I need them to calm down. I need them to back off a little bit. And I think ever since you made it clear to them, if you haven't, you should, especially, like if it's bothering you, they might have taken a step back. But has that in any way affected their feelings for you? Definitely not. If anything, their feelings are only growing stronger for you every minute, every second, every hour, every day. However, I don't think they've confessed their feelings to you. I think it's simply through their actions so far that they're trying to make a point, that they're trying to convey to you that they have feelings for you, but I don't think they've said anything specifically. And from your point of view, I think because they haven't explicitly said anything, you might be wondering, like, why are we acting like boyfriend and girlfriend when they haven't even proposed to me or when they haven't made anything official? Okay, let's take a look at their possible initials, group 3, and then we'll move on to your tarot cards. Okay, so we have I, L, J, E, A, K, one more L, E, one more E, I mean, X, Y, G, and Q. Maybe they look like a model, or maybe they used to be a model. They might be an ex model or something, and now they have their own business. I'm also hearing agency for some reason, so maybe some of you are associated with the same modeling agency or something, and so that's where you guys met each other, something like that. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards now, group 3. Almost immediately, we have the Star card over here, the 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the Emperor in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Okay, so the distance thing might be bothering them a little bit. And when I say distance, it can mean a lot of things. Either that physical distance that I was picking up on earlier, that you guys are living in different cities, states, or countries. Or it can be the fact that you've asked them to take a step back because it's all getting too real too soon for you. So it can be either or. Right now, for sure, I feel like they're just very occupied trying to figure out how to bridge this emotional gap or this physical distance between you guys. This is the kind of person who will not back down from making an effort, just FYI. I think the only reason why they're holding on to their horses, even though they don't want to, with the energy of the Chariot, okay, now we have the 6 of Pentacles, is because, like I said, either A, you've asked them to, pause for a while, or because of the whole physical distance thing, while they try to figure it out. Whether they should relocate, whether they should buy tickets for you to come see them, whether they should book tickets for themselves to come and see you ever so often. And with the Eight of Pentacles over here, I do feel like most of you have met each other through a work setup, or the whole traveling thing that I was picking up on earlier, the whole retreat thing. But after I got that agency thing and now the Eight of Pentacles, so yeah, can be a work thing. Oh, we do have traveling with the Two of Wands, so yeah. Now, the thing with the Star card is that this is someone who's desired by many. You know, this is a good-looking individual, successful, popular in their community, or maybe popular online as well for a lot of you. So there are a lot of people who want this person. There are a lot of people who like this person. A lot of people who are crushing on this person. But they are fixated on you. For some reason, Group 3, I'm hearing that you are feeling a lot of pressure, or you are assuming that you will be under a lot of pressure if you start going out with someone such as this. In which case, of course, you need to work upon that. Perhaps it's, a baseless fear, because as we've seen, especially now with the bottom of the deck being the Six of Pentacles, you will get everything that you need in this connection. But of course, whatever it is that you might be thinking, you might want to unpack that a little bit. They are ready to put their 100% in this connection. In fact, it's quite possible with the Two of Wands over here that even if they were flirting with or talking to people before you came in their life, ever since you've come in their life, they have absolutely distanced themselves from all those other people. And they're only focused on you. Like, their only desire, their only wish right now is for this to work out with you and for them to be able to be with you, to get together with you. But the ball is in your court. We have the Emperor in reverse over here. So yeah, the ball is in your court, Group 3. If you say make a move, they will make a move. If you say I'm not ready, I don't think they'll give up without a fight, but then it might not be a very I won't take no for an answer type of a fight. I feel like they might at least say their piece once to try to convince you, and hopefully, and hope that you would say yes. But if you don't, for whatever reason, after that, eventually they'll start drifting away from you, of course. But for now, like I said, you are the object of their desire, Group 3 for sure. You are the person that they want. Which is why I said, this seems to be a very promising candidate for you, Group 3, with a lot of potential. So you might want to sit down with what is holding you back and see if there's anything that you can do about it, especially if it has got anything to do with their status. All right. In terms of signs, I have Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And yeah. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, Group 3. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.